and welcome back to Jazz's Angel Number Tarot. I am super excited for today's video because today we are doing a pick a card that I feel like we honestly all need. Messages from your future self. What, messages are going to be channeled through that your future self wishes you knew now, So before we get started, DM my Instagram in the description below. If you'd like your own private tarot reading, you can ask whatever question you want for your reading. Now offering 7-day vigil candles burned on my personal altar for money, transformation, romantic love, psychic ability, clearing negative energy, passion, power, and more. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel and check me out on Patreon as well in the description below. I post my personal spells on there, collective spreads, live streams, all sorts of stuff on there. So you can pick more than one pile, okay? We have group 1 with the blue stone, group 2 with the red stone, group 3 with the yellow stone, and group 4 with the green stone. So just take 3 deep mindful breaths, okay? Center yourself, center your intuition, and pick the pile or the piles you're being called to, and we're just gonna get started. Alright, group 1 with the blue stone. Now let's get right into it, okay? Messages from your future self. What does your future self want you to know right now? So the first card we have that was under your stone. Such a beautiful way to start, group 1. At the bottom of this card, it says Spirit has a plan. We have the koala spirit. So pay attention. I wanted to use the spirit animal card specifically just in case you see any of these. That can also be a sign to you. So I was going to say pay attention to the animals here that I pull. You could see this, okay, flipping through channels. Maybe you come across Animal Planet, okay? That is my network, okay? I am telling you, let me not start rambling about animals and how much I love them, but let's get back to the point here. Pay attention to the animals here. Maybe you'll hear something about one of these animals, or you'll see one of these animals in some way. Like we have the lion spirit that came out for you guys, okay? It's unlikely you're gonna see a lion in your backyard. So anywho, okay, we got a lot of messages coming out for you guys for your future self. So we have the frog spirit, the lion spirit, and the groundhog spirit. Groundhog spirit, at the bottom of this card it says time to let go. Spirit has a plan, and time to let go are the first couple cards that came out for you guys. So the messages that are channeling through from your future self is really to allow things to happen. And I just get this visual. I hate when I get this visual, but I get this visual. It's almost like you drop something sharp. You would want to let that fall, and then clean up any mess that you may have after the fact. You wouldn't want to try to catch something if you were dropping something sharp, you know what I mean? And I feel like that's the position you guys are in. It's like you're trying to stop things from getting too far out of hand, or you're trying to, control a narrative or control the future, and that's a good thing, to manifest your future and be a part of the co-creation process. However, I just feel like it is truly in your best interest right now. Yeah, and in manifesting, I'm even getting an energy for you guys, like maybe chill out on the manifesting, especially if you've been doing something, doing a lot of manifesting, or really been wanting to manifest something, because you've already, the things that you've done, like to manifest up into this point, the moves that you've made are already manifesting your future. So it's kind of like a slap in the face, like, universe, hey, remember I want this, when you already, asked for that. You just got to trust the process a little bit from here. Frog spirit, it says clear out the clutter. Lion spirit, be generous of spirit. So life is all about cyclical energy. You do have to give to receive, even if it's in a different way. So if your friend asks you, hey, can you help me with this project, or hey, I'm moving, can you please lend a hand, or hey, maybe they have kids, like, could you watch my kid for one night this week, like I'm going crazy. Even if you're going crazy as well, extend that energy, because it's so crazy. But literally life is all about giving and receiving, cyclical energy, cause and effect, okay? You give up a little bit of your time or a little bit of your energy, and it can just impact your life in major ways. So be generous of spirit and clear out the clutter, clear out your emotional closet, do that last little bit of purging. I don't feel like you guys have too much of that to do, but your future self does want you to go ahead and make the steps to clear out the clutter, make some space for new energy, okay? And that new energy is already coming towards you. You've not got to reach out and grab anything. We have the wolf spirit, snake spirit, and the pig spirit. There's those. Pig spirit, use your mind wisely. So make sure you're thinking about things that you actually want, okay? Make sure you're spending your time even consuming certain content. Like I really had to slow down on, like, I used to watch a lot of drama channels. I used to watch a lot of drama TV, and I had to slow down on it because it just doesn't, after a while, it does, you know, have a bigger effect. So use your mind wisely and only allow things to enter your consciousness that are things you want to think about, things you want to happen, things that are good. Snake spirit, time to heal. This is a time for healing for you guys. What you want is already coming towards you. Okay, you don't have to do anything crazy. There's nothing crazy, you know, there's nothing else. There's just truly, that's the message I'm getting. There really isn't too much more. There isn't anything. I don't want to say anything because nothing is impossible, but I really don't feel like there's this big thing you guys are supposed to be doing, or, you know, that you have to do to get what you want. Like I really see it coming for you guys. And then we have the wolf spirit, turn knowledge into wisdom is what it says at the bottom of that card. So the things that you've been through were lessons. And let's see what's coming up next. Turn that knowledge into wisdom. Okay, so it happened. You know that if you do a certain thing, it'll, you know, bring you XYZ. Turn that into wisdom and make sure you are embodying the things that you've learned. Don't allow yourself to slip back into cycles and you know, like go through lessons again that you've already kind of, you know, you already know what that's going to bring you, right? All right, what other messages from your future self? I get such a warm, nurturing energy right now. Your future self is a lot kinder to you. So if you, you know, are really hard on yourself, that's going to change. That's going to change as time goes on. Your future self is really nurturing. There may be something there with, you know, your feminine energy, and that may have been neglected or something like that. Wow. Oh, this is so beautiful. So we have Temperance in reverse, but the World card here. So this is such a beautiful message. You know why? Because that World card lets me know your manifestation on the way. What you've already asked for is happening. You are going to get it. Allow the universe to bring it towards you in a very mystical, miracle type of way, okay? You're getting what you want. What is actually agitating you right now is this Temperance in reverse, the imbalance. Okay, it's not that you're not getting what you want, it's just that the energy is imbalanced, that's all. So that's why you're being called to clear the clutter, do your healing so that you can feel what's coming towards you. And that way it'll be such a clear line of communication between your higher self and, you know, your 3D being. You know, it'll be so much easier to communicate and to know that everything is all right. You know, your perspective has a huge impact on the way you see the world. And I feel like your perspective right now is like reflecting what's imbalanced to the point where you can't even see that you have all this greatness, you know, coming towards you. And as soon as you know, balance your energy, your higher self is like, you're going to be able to see the things coming towards you clearly. You're not even going to worry or think about it. You'll just know. Wow. Okay. And then we have the Six of Cups and the Strength card. No, it's the Knight of Cups, sorry. Knight of Cups. Wow. So cycle completion. So maybe some new love coming in for you guys, or ending a cycle of, you know, just people that are trash in the love department, like people who just don't really serve you romantically. I feel like you guys are getting out of a phase where you're having to deal with partners like that, or where you're attracting people who don't have very much to offer you. So that's also really, really good. Happy about that for you guys. Page of Cups in reverse and the Six of Cups in reverse. Definitely growing up, definitely turning knowledge into wisdom with the Six of Cups in reverse. Focus. Okay, I wanted that to focus because I wanted you guys to see. I'll turn it up right just so you can see the image. But she's careless with her cups. She has all this love to give, and yet, you know, she is just enjoying the moment, not thinking of, you know, anything too serious, just allowing herself to enjoy. But the thing is, the Six of Cups very much so ends up with an empty feeling, you know, because all your cups are spilled. It was fun, or you allowed yourself to go into something head first. I definitely see a growing up for you guys in terms of love. You're not attracting the same kind of people. You're a strong individual. You've been through so much. Congratulations. Give yourself a pat on the back, okay? Because you've done great work here, and now you're entering a phase of more meaningful love connections. that specifically came up for you guys. We literally got 3 cup cards from the suit of cups. Actually, the only cards that aren't major arcana are from the suit of cups. So literally some romance messages here. You're growing up. Page of Cups in reverse. You're not accepting the okie doke, and you're not attracting the okie doke. Oh, beautiful. Okay. I love this, love this. Oh, cool. Okay, so we have options, clarity, and restoration. So things are going to heat up for you as well. So in terms of love or just life, the universe is letting you know faith will be restored in humanity. You're going to see things clearly. You're going to get out of the space that you're in, and you're going to have more options coming towards you soon. So if you feel like, you know, you don't have very many options, or, you know, no one's attracted to you, or things are just kind of blah, that energy will definitely change, regardless if this has to do with work or love for you. Like I said, I mean, all these cards are cups, so big romantic energy, but it doesn't have to be. And then we have endings and movement. So through these endings, okay, that you're going through this transformative phase, it's going to cause movement in your life. And then we have boundaries and regret. So the universe is really calling you, your higher self, future self is really calling you to release the regret that you have now for what you could have and should have done to make this situation end up any other way, because it was always meant to be a lesson, and exactly what was supposed to happen has happened. And now you have boundaries. You've turned that knowledge into wisdom. You're a different person, a stronger person, and this too shall pass, and you're moving towards exactly what it is that you've been wanting. So yeah, you guys, that was your message. Such a good message. I'm glad we did this reading today. DM my Instagram in the description below if you'd like your own private tarot reading. You can ask whatever question you want for your reading. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel, and check me out on Patreon in the description below. I post my personal spells on there, collective spreads, live streams, and so much more. And that was your spread. I'll talk to you later. All right, group 2 with the red stone. Let's get right into it, okay? Messages from your future self. What does your future self want you to know? So the first card that we have that was under your stone is the Coyote Spirit. Oh, almost dropped it. The Coyote Spirit. At the bottom of this card, it says trust in divine detours. So something may have happened, but I feel like things aren't as they appear, group 2, and your future self is letting you know this thing that has recently happened, or that is going to happen soon, if you've been feeling especially like maybe a bit anxious for no reason, like something's gonna happen, something may happen, but allow it to completely unfold. Don't assume you know what this change means for you, or what this change is going to bring you. Oh, it's so way up. Oh, I can get it with my foot though. I got it. All right, so we have the Sandpiper Spirit and the Swan Spirit. There's those. At the bottom of the Swan Spirit, it says time for a deep dive. At the bottom of the Sandpiper Spirit card, it says be playful. So your future self really wants you to take everything as it is. What's the word I'm looking for? I guess in a neutral kind of way. That's not exactly the word I'm looking for, but it's the same meaning. Like, take the things that are happening, you know, to you in a very neutral kind of way, without expectation of what's going to happen or what it means. Be playful, roll with the punches. Swan Spirit, time for a deep dive. So I do think things are changing, and it's going to make you feel like, like you just want to hang on, you know? Yeah, the way it feels is very much so like a falling sensation. I don't know why I see like Alice from Alice in Wonderland, like falling down the rabbit hole. So things are about to change. I feel like you guys are also unlocking some of your chakras. That may have something to do with it, especially that crown. So you may be having a lot of weird dreams right now, different ascension symptoms, but I feel like something is being unlocked and you guys weren't exactly ready for it, so you're kind of like shook. And we have all these S's here. The Swan Spirit, Sandpiper, we got the Spider Spirit, and the Seahorse Spirit. So maybe your name starts with an S. Or maybe September will be, you know, Saturday. I don't know. S stuff. I don't know. But we have the Grasshopper as well. I'm just trying to make sense of it all, just like you guys, okay? Seahorse Spirit, watch and wait. Yeah, definitely an energy of the universe saying, wait. Watch and wait. Just watch how things unfold and wait, because you may be thinking that something's going to end up one way, but it really truly isn't, okay? Grasshopper spirit, take a leap of faith. Interesting. So maybe there's an opportunity being you know, handed to you, and you have an idea of what this is going to mean for you, or how it's going to end, or what this situation is going to be like, what this opportunity is going to lead to. But the universe is really telling you to be playful, and I get this energy of needing to be open too. Spider spirit, at the bottom of this card, it says make your dreams real. So I feel like you guys are getting some sort of opportunity, and your future self is kind of warning you before you get this opportunity. Not even warning, but it's like your future self is telling you this is not what you think. This is something good. Okay, cool. Let's see what else comes up. Trust in divine detours. So you may have had something not, oh my gosh, we have the star card, which usually the star and the sun card for me as a reader, it equals fame, but the star card in itself is wish fulfillment, and we do have the star card here, and then we got the Ace of Pentacles that came out with it. So I feel like you guys, you're getting an opportunity to advance in your career, to get some sort of fame or something, and you guys are assuming it's just going to be more responsibility, like I'm not going to be happy in this position, or now all these people are going to be paying attention to me and I don't do well with, you know, engaging with other people. Like, you guys are judging your future on an older version of yourself, when really your future is a reflection. Your future, not even a reflection, your future is the new timeline. You're different on the new timeline. Page of Cups just came out. King of Wands. Yeah, the universe, your future self is telling you, be sure of this. Take this opportunity with conviction and courage, okay? Page of Cups, be open to the infinite possibility instead of swearing you know how this is gonna, you know, turn out for you. We got the Seven of Cups, you guys. You're gonna have to choose it though. You're gonna have to choose it. Oh my goodness. I don't even know. Okay, so we have the Star, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups. So the universe is letting you know that you have an opportunity. There's different paths you can take. There's different roads you can go on. Okay, but so basically what I see is something being presented to you that can actually bring you a lot of money, but Seven of Cups, you are going to have to choose it. And it's like you're choosing between two different versions of reality. Like, you can choose to continue on the path that you're currently on, and that path may lead you to stability and more of a smaller, simpler life, whereas this opportunity that's kind of coming out of nowhere that may make you feel a little shady just because it's foreign and it doesn't really make sense, because it is coming through on some miracle energy, which doesn't always make sense. Miracles don't make sense. It's just like, I don't know how this happened, but I'm gonna take it because I need it type of thing. This big opportunity is coming in on that energy. So you may have a knee-jerk reaction just to say, no, that's okay. I'm cool on the path that I'm on. I'll make something work, because that's scary. But your future self, and I keep wanting to say the universe, which I typically do, but it's coming out in a very uncontrollable kind of way. The universe also wants you to take this. Okay. All right. So we have the Knight of Swords and the King of Swords here. Knight of Swords and the King of Swords. So there's a lot of energy of you guys having to depend on yourself and choose this. I don't know what other way to say it. This is something that you do have to choose. I mean, we had the Seven of Cups here. You do have an option. The universe is telling you, take a leap of faith. Your future self, you know, is telling you, take a leap of faith. We got the Page of Cups and the Queen of Wands. So you're going to have to be, or was that King? Yeah, it was the King of Wands, actually. You're going to have to be sure of this. And, you know, it is, it's different. It's different. It's scary. But your future self wants you to know that there's an opportunity coming towards you. And it's kind of a big deal. Any other messages for group 2? I think that was the Risk card. Yeah, the Risk card came out. We got risk and divine timing. So it is a bit of a risk, but you're in the right place at the right time, and you are the chosen one. And this is just, wow, it's just, it is what it is, you know? It is what it is. It feels a little risky, and there is risk to it. But like I said, there's miracle energy stacked around your spread group too. And that miracle energy just doesn't always make sense. It doesn't. We got confusions and fears and earth. So you're definitely going to have to ground yourself with that earth energy here. Confusions and fears, you don't know why this opportunity came to you, how it came to you, why, you know, your boss chose you out of all the people who have been there longer than you to be the assistant manager, get this position. You know, you don't know. It doesn't make sense. You've been working there. It's like a situation, you've been working someplace for 6 months and there's people who have like a 3, 4, 5 year tenure, and it's like, why would the assistant manager choose me? I don't want all this drama. I already know people are going to be pissed. Like, your mind is just going and going, and the universe, your future self is like, don't worry about it. Like, I got you. But this is a divine timing situation, a divinely guided situation. You were chosen for this, you know? Take the opportunity. Okay, group 2. I like this. We got temptation and innocence. So you're definitely going to have to go into this situation with an innocent point of view, not assuming anything that will happen, but allowing things to play out the way they're actually going to, and then doing what you have to do from there. You're going to be tempted to say no to this opportunity, but your future self is telling you to take it. Take it. Okay, so yeah, guys, that was your spread. DM my Instagram in the description below if you'd like your own private tarot reading. You can ask whatever question you want for your reading. Like this video, please, subscribe to my channel, and check me out as well on Patreon in the description below. I post my personal spells on there, collective spreads, and live streams. And that was your spread. I'll talk to you later. All right, group 3 with the yellow stone, let's get right into it. Okay, messages from your future self. So the first card, the first card that we have that was under your stone, it was the porcupine spirit. I can reach it with my foot. The porcupine spirit, at the bottom of this card, it says time for beginner mind. Group 3, time for beginner mind. All right, so some new energy coming in, and the universe is saying time for beginner mind. So you've likely gone through an ascension, or you're at the tail end of an ascension now, since this is your future self communicating with you, and the universe is telling you you're in a whole new ball game, a whole new scenario. Things are different. Things have changed for you. So it's important for you to be in a beginner type of mind state. It's important for you to be in a I haven't experienced this before type of energy. Interesting. Okay. I just heard redo. You're getting an opportunity to redo something. You're a retry. What is that? Yeah, it's an opportunity, and it's not necessarily like in a relationship where you guys are starting over. It's like an opportunity to pursue a dream that you thought you were too old for, or, you know, it can be a restart, you know, to a friendship or a relationship as well. I'm just saying it's not limited to that. Let's see what we got. Ooh, so look at this. So we have the cat spirit and the flamingo spirit. So for some of you, this is a relationship. At the bottom of the cat spirit card, it says claim your independence. For some of you, the universe, your future self, is really wanting you to start something new right now, because it's going to have an impact on your life. And I just heard a lot of money specifically. And everything isn't about money, but there is something that you've been wanting to do, and the universe, your future self, is saying, do it. Okay, definitely do it, because it's going to bring you a lot of money. Allow yourself to go into creative mode and, you know, put yourself in that beginner mind state and claim your independence. Start something new. Realize that the fact that you're not all wrapped up in something already is a blank slate for you to literally create whatever reality you want. And then we have the flamingo spirit at the bottom of that card. It says embrace the between. So that's very much so an energy of you guys kind of being in limbo right now. Things can go either way. You can do whatever you want, but the universe is telling you, like, start drawing. Your future self is telling you, start creating. Time for beginner mind. Allow yourself to be a creator. Interesting. And then we have the vulture spirit and the frog spirit. At the bottom of the vulture spirit card, it says nothing is wasted. So I feel like you guys feel like you've wasted your time, you've wasted your money, like you have all these materials, you know, for this project that you were going to get yourself invested in, and now it's like it just kind of seems like it's all worthless because it's not, you know, bringing you anything. Okay, Frog spirit, clear out the clutter. So the universe is really kind of telling you, create a blank space so you have the ability to create. I keep getting this energy of needing to create for you guys. Start something new with this time that you have off, or with this time that you have where nothing's really happening, or regardless of your situation. I also just heard, look for something while you have something. So if you're unhappy here, like in the job that you're in or the place that you're at, your future self is telling you this is literally the perfect time to secure a better future. That way you don't have to worry about, you know, your job saying, okay, you know what, we don't need you anymore, or we're going belly up, you know, I'm sorry, you didn't make the cut, you know, type of thing. The universe, your future self is very much so telling you to plan ahead and to create. Do it now, I just heard. So you may be waiting on the right time for something, but the universe is telling you to do something now, while you have the time, while you have the space. I feel like you guys have been getting in your own way a little bit. Also, your shadow self needs to be checked. Your shadow self is being allowed to run rampant right now, and it's telling you all of these things that just aren't true. Don't allow your shadow self to bully you into thinking that there's something specific that you have to do, or bully you into thinking that your idea is not good enough, or that people won't like you, or whatever the thing is. I feel like your shadow self really needs to be like, zip it. Okay. And matters of love, there's definitely some surrender that needs to happen in matters of love. You guys have been in your masculine energy for a while. You've been in your masculine energy for a while, and we all have masculine and feminine energy, but masculine energy is that energy that goes out and gets things done. So you've met certain people and you've decided, oh yeah, this is the person that I'm supposed to be with, and it leads to disappointment because maybe they were stepping stones, or maybe they were just not the right partner for you. You just wanted like something specific from them. There's a lot of messages coming through for group 1 and 2. I got a lot of career, I got a lot of, you know, life purpose type of thing. But for you, I feel like your group is a melting pot of all these different things. So let's just break them down. Where do we want to go first? Let's just break down the love energy, since I was talking about it. The Hangman and the Two of Cups in reverse. Your idea of a perfect relationship, your idea of a perfect partner is different. And you've had to take care of yourself for so long that you've almost come to the conclusion that people aren't going to check all the boxes. Like, there's no perfect partner for you, period. Or there's no satisfaction that you can truly get from another person. I don't know, it feels very cynical. And it's because of this Emperor energy that you guys have been in. Maybe you've been so focused on career and making money and what it is that you want to do, that anyone that, like, you just kind of, you see the flaws in people and you're like, that's just human nature. Like, I just get this very, I don't know how to even describe that. The universe is telling you, though, to decide what it is that you want in terms of love, because your future self is really screaming at you to make up your mind and to get out of that masculine energy. Put yourself in an energy where you can be taken care of. Because you have a blank slate now, you get to decide who you want to be and what you want. I would write a letter tonight. Dear universe, this and this and this is what I'm looking for in a person. Someone who does nurture me, not just someone who has a good job, not just someone who checks all the boxes on paper, but someone who I can emotionally connect with, someone who I can make a deeper connection with. Because we have the Queen of Wands and the Seven of Cups here, so it's like you guys want more than you've gotten. And the universe, your future self, is just saying, listen, write down what it is that you want and release it. If you're really extra like me, okay, with precaution, write down what you don't want and you can burn that. Like, I will burn those pieces of paper, okay? Like, I am extra like that. But at least write down what you truly want. And when it's just you and yourself, if you feel like, oh no, I shouldn't ask for that because that's too much, that's your shadow side telling you that's too much. And that's why I was saying, like, your shadow self needs to be checked. It does, because it's convincing you not to ask for things that you actually want. And if it's just you with yourself writing things down, why would you ask for any less than what it is that you want? There's no one there to laugh at you, no one there to tell you no. It's just you and your higher self, or you and God, spirit, the divine, whatever you believe in. So that's your shadow self if you're afraid to ask for certain things, or if you lower your standards when you're manifesting. That's the time to ask for the utmost, you know? Mind your manifestations too. Make sure you're asking for what it is that you actually want, because group 3, I see a blank slate for you guys, but I don't see all of you taking advantage of that. So let's get off of love, because we got some other messages here in terms of career. So we have the King of Wands and the 8 of Pentacles. Your idea of abundance, your idea of how to make money has changed. So the universe is definitely calling you to tap into your creative energy and to go ahead and start that project. And you know, you can also ask the universe for help with that as well, and to back your creative projects, because I feel like you guys may say, okay, yeah, I want to be a singer, I want to be an actor, or I want a different career than I have now, even if it's, you know, an accountant. I want to be an accountant, but I'm already so wrapped up in this career that I'm in now. And the universe is like, that's not how you want to make your coin anymore. So just ask for it, believe it's going to happen, and stick to it. Your shadow side needs to chill out, like seriously. Page of Swords in reverse and the Knight of Swords here. So you're gonna have to shut up that rinky-dink little voice that doesn't know what the heck it's talking about. And then we have the 3 of Swords in reverse and the 10 of Wands in reverse. So there is an end of the end of a tough cycle is approaching, and I feel like it's an end of heartbreak. I feel like it's an end of not pursuing what it is that you really want, and not giving yourself an opportunity, a fair opportunity, to see what the universe has to provide to you guys. And yeah, that's what your future self wants you to know. There was a lot wrapped up in there. I feel like you guys will have to watch this like one more time, because it was all over the place, to be honest. But there was a lot of messages for you. So yeah, that was your spread. DM my Instagram in the description below. If you'd like your own private tarot reading, you can ask whatever question you want for your reading. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel. And that was your spread. I'll talk to you later. All right, group 4 with the green stone. Let's get right into it, okay? What messages does your future self have for you? So the first card we have that was under your stone is the Starfish Spirit. Interesting, group 4. At the bottom of this card, it says open to infinite possibilities. So I feel like something unexpected is coming up. Something unexpected is going to happen to you. And it's important that you open yourself up to that. Hawk Spirit, let Spirit be your guide. Okay, so now this kind of feels like an opportunity coming towards you. Open to infinite possibility. Okay. Wow. Manifest. Okay, so we have the Seahorse Spirit and the Scrab Beetle Spirit. There's those. At the bottom of the Scrab Beetle Spirit, it says magic works through you. So there is a message here letting you know you can manifest anything that you want, group 4. And if you've let go of your manifesting, or if you've stopped meditating, the universe, your future self is saying, get back on that, okay? And open yourself up to infinite possibility, because right now you may have a limited point of view. You may think, there's no point to meditating, there's no point to manifesting, it's not gonna bring me anything anyway, and that's just isn't true, okay? That just isn't true, you guys. Seahorse Spirit, you watch and you wait. You watch and you wait, and things are really gonna pop off and happen for you in just the craziest kind of way. We have the Hawk Spirit and the Swan Spirit. So the Hawk Spirit says, let Spirit be your guide. At the bottom of the Swan Spirit, it says, time for a deep dive. So the universe is definitely trying to open you guys up to a life that you've never even experienced. Something totally different. Time for a deep dive. Time to go deeper into something. Like maybe you manifested and it was working for a while, or a few of your manifestations came through and then you kind of hit a wall. The universe is like, because spirituality is all about growth. You're always a student. You're always going to continue to grow. there's always going to be more and more for you to achieve, to see, to experience. And I feel like you guys may have gotten comfortable with what you were doing, and then it kind of stopped working and it wasn't bringing you anything anymore, and you guys just kind of stopped trying, you know, and the universe is like, we're gonna keep going. Now we do have the snake spirit, which is interesting, and the hummingbird spirit. Snake spirit, time to heal. Hummingbird spirit, be here now. So I'm getting a message from your future self to tell you to address the things that you're feeling right now. Allow yourself to get that cry out. I feel like I've been crying for like the last 3-4 months straight, honestly. Like, it's such like a just knee-jerk reaction. Like, everything is a cry. Everything is a cry. And I saw someone comment that on one of my videos. She's like, every time I get out of my car, or I get into my car after work, I'm crying. Like, every time someone says a hello to me, I'm tearing up. And it's like, yeah, it's the collective energy right now, and I think that's what that is. But your future self is telling you, take this time and these urges that you're getting to experience these emotions and let them out. Let them out, baby girl. Let them out, baby boy. You have to, you know? So let's see what else we get. What are their messages? Okay. Brighter times. What is that? Good Days by SZA. I just heard that. I'm pretty sure that's the name of that song, but I feel like things are going to get better for you guys. Okay, so we have the 3 of Cups and the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel a dismantling. I feel like you guys are really transitioning, and I don't know what other way to explain that. It's like you're breaking free from the mold that you know to be true. There's a certain way that you live your life now, and it's different from the way you're going to be living your life in the future. Things are changing for you. I'll say that. And then we have the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles here. So you guys are definitely getting more money in the future, and it's because you're being more authentic to who you truly are and what you truly want to be. There's a message here from your future self not to manifest of a space of what's practical, but ask for the very most because you deserve it. 6 of Wands in reverse, being in the box that you're used to just isn't going to serve you anymore. Like, I feel like you live your life in a very what's the word I'm looking for, like when you do the same thing, like not ritualistic, but I feel like you guys are used to your routine. I'll just say that you're used to your routine, and things are about to get shaken up for you, and the universe is telling you, no, ask for more and watch and wait for it to happen. Manifest. Magic works through you. First of all, you're powerful, so you're getting a little bit of a pep talk there, but it's also like watch and wait. Allow them to go through. You've not got to manifest like a crazy head. Maybe just get a new method of manifestation. Go deeper. Try something more. If you weren't meditating while you were manifesting in the beginning, start to meditate now. Let spirit be your guide. Time for a deep dive. Things are going up for you guys. 3 of the Cups is also a card of celebration. So I feel like there's things coming up in the future that's it's like a celebratory energy for you guys getting somewhere or doing something. And then we have that, these didn't actually want to come out. We had the Queen of Pentacles, so it's like you guys are making more money too. And this is ultimately what it is. We have the unknown, and that's the space the universe is walking you into, but I feel like you guys have a fear of this rejection here. We also have the rejection card. The universe is like, listen, don't be afraid that you're going to lose out or something like that. Interesting. All right, so we have risk and reunion. So what was lost will be found. So if you're afraid of walking away from something or someone, yeah, sure, it does feel like a risk, but you've got to find yourself, which reminds me of that Drake song, Feel No Ways. I had to let go of us to show myself what I could do, and that just didn't sit right with you, and now you're trying to make me feel away. Oh, Purvis. I'm such a Drake stan. I really am. But anyways, tapping into that energy, the whole purpose, you know, or the point of that bar from the song is like, you know, yeah, you did take a little bit of a risk. And that's what your future self is telling you to do, to take a little bit of a risk and tread into the unknown, even if it means leaving, you know, or separating from certain friends or people that you know now. But you have to show yourself what you could do alone, and you're so much more powerful in your own essence. And these other people that have been around you have been a distraction, or they've been taking away from your energy, and you need time to recharge. Otherwise, you don't have anything to work off of to use. So don't be afraid of the aftermath. You have to do this. You have to show yourself what you could do. You're so powerful, group 4. You're so powerful. We have celebration and study, so it's definitely time to learn a new trait, or something like a new method. Let me put all these up here, maybe it'll focus. And then we have defenses and challenges. Okay, there's those. There it is. So celebration and study, which is literally what I was talking about with the 3 of Cups. It's also a card of celebration. So celebrations are definitely going to be had. I see you guys achieving something, and your future self is saying, allow yourself to get back into that learner student position so the universe can show you something and try something new, because that's all it was in terms of your manifestations. It's not that you can't manifest anymore and you actually hit a wall. It's that you just need to switch up and move around the energy. Challenges and defenses, as long as your defense is up, you're going to get through these challenges. The challenges don't matter. Spirit has your back. The universe is here for you. But yeah, there's so much for you guys to bring towards you through manifestation, and your future self wants you to tap into that ASAP. And that was your message, you guys. DM my Instagram in the description below if you'd like your own private tarot reading. You can ask whatever question you want for your reading. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel. And check me out on Patreon in the description below. I post my personal spells on there, collective spreads, and live streams on there too. And I love you. Be careful what you wish for. And I will see you in the next one.